Hey, all this Rick Key. Hey, all this Rick Keys. Rick Keys Music Caravan. And yes, we're in Oside, California. So welcome back to the Rick Keys Music Caravan Blues Show. And hey, Reverend Keys, he did a wonderful show there last week. I think hopefully you all like it or liked it. And he actually did mention he was doing a little work on me, spiritual help for Rick Keys. I've been going through some issues. So he's been helping me out. And he said, since he's actually giving me free support, free counseling. But anyway, he's trying to get me closer to God, which seems to be working. But I still have issues. But anyway, he said, since I'm helping you, Rick Keys, I want you to wear this hat. And it says Raiders fans for Christ. And you know what? I used to be Rick Keys. I didn't used to be Rick Keys. I still am Rick Keys. But I used to be a Raiders fan. And, those Raiders, they kind of upset me, pissed me off. Oh yeah, Reverend Keys wouldn't allow me to say that, but upset me, pissed me off that they ended up in Las Vegas. But anyway, so this is Rick Keys, part one, and then for part two, you're going to see what's going on in Oside, California. All right, so here we are. We're starting off the show with we see here Terry Hank. Okay, so Terry Hank. See that? This is a release he did earlier, but Terry Hank, no reason to hide that beautiful face. Terry Hank is going to be in Oside, California in July. I forgot don't have the exact date, but it's a Tuesday. Check it out. Coomber's Craft Wines. That's Coombers, Coomber's Craft Wines in Oside, California. And you'll find it and see what the schedule is. So that's Terry Hank. So July coming up. This is a new one that came into the Rick Keys Music Caravan's corporate headquarters from Jimmy Fiano. It's called Sweat and Pray. So every time Reverend Keys sees me, that's what he does. He sweats and prays. So that's Jimmy Fiano. That was me. But Reverend Keys was there also, but it was me who got it from Reagan Guitar Williams. And they actually are, I think they're from Oside, California, or somewhere around there in the North County. But they are up there, and I got this release from them. And guess who was the bass player? He wasn't playing stand-up bass, but he was playing the other bass, and that was Thomas Yearsley, famous for the Paladin. So some pretty cool songs on this, and I believe it's called Space Force. So that one's kind of unique that I actually found. So here's another new one, Jay Gordon and the Blues Venom. Okay, you see that? Live, where is it live at? Live at Woodstock 2022. Lighting. Much better. I have such a great crack staff. They're all on crack. They make me crack up. So let's continue now here with another new one. The album is called Troublemaker. It's my eyesight, Black Cat Bones. My eyesight must be getting worse, or it's that lighting technician that we hired from one of the homeless camps. So anyway, that's Troublemaker, and that's what Rick Keys is most of the time, and Black Bone Cat. Is that what it is? Bone Cat. My buddies, Celso Salim and Daryl Carrier, they actually came to a show in Oside, California at the Vault that I paid for, which was like very expensive. But only the best of the best were there. So anyway, Celso Salim and Daryl Carrier actually played some of the songs, and Rick Keys Music Caravan crack staff recorded a couple songs from this their new release, About Time. Is doing pretty well. And then what else we got here? Oh, this one is also, he doesn't belong there. Okay, so that's that. And he belongs way up here, and I will fix that. But while I'm doing that, remember this is Oside, and we are Raiders fans for Christ. So here's what's going on. Let's hopefully I have the sound, and that would be wonderful. Okay, so I understand the It Keys was helping Reverend Keys the other day, and you heard his voice. That's I don't like his voice, but anyway, there he is again. So hey, well, can you see him? Lighting, lighting. All right. Okay, so there's It Keys, and if you're not familiar with it, hold on. There's a chair in the way. All right. If you're not familiar with it, it is a non-binary. Not sure if the thing is a leprechaun, now a bunny rabbit, used to be a human being, still is a human being, and an alien from outer space. So It Keys is actually taking a break. He got laid last night, and he's out there surfing in the waves in Osai, California. All right, look what's going on up here. Oh, this is pretty interesting. Lighting, lighting. So you guys remember this character? Okay, so that's there you go. There you go. There you go. Sorry, I have to say my big ugly face. Okay, so anywhere that's Wee Keys, and there's many of them, and they're all the same family. They are non-binary. Also, I don't remember what they're confused with, but they're confused. So there's so many of them, it's hard to tell. Okay, so anyway, here's one of the Wee Keys family members, and he's leading this Iranian rocket. Remember the Iranian rockets that they shot at Israel? I think there was 300 zillion of them, and actually, most of them got shot down, but some of them went the wrong way, and these three ended up in Osai, California. So you can see that what Wee Keys is doing there. He's leading these errant Iranian rockets to Carlsbad. And over here, what's going on? Let me see here. Yeah, Carlsbad. They always put us poor folks in side down. They always thought they're better than side when they're really not. They're bad. So anyway, okay. Enough of that jealousy. And so what's going on over here? Oh, oh, this is interesting. All right, you guys see? Are you watching? Okay, remember the hospital that you don't need to see my face in there. You remember the hospital in Carlsbad that had X Keys in the hospital? They just admitted him, and apparently they said he had damaged his feet somehow or another and got lost. Ooh, someone just hit a car. So anyway, hopefully it wasn't mine. Let's go. This is not working. You guys hear the siren? Okay. All right, there's it. There's X Keys. So X Keys is actually, they let him out of the hospital. And so the hospital in Carlsbad said, hey, you need to take that character out of our town and take him off. And he shouldn't be on his feet or whatever those are for quite some time. So that's what's happening there. And last but not least, Me Keys has finally reopened the Tiki Bar. And guess what they're serving? You wouldn't guess. Okay, so there's Me Keys. He still got his wetsuit on, dummy. And there's his brand new Teardrop restaurant. There's the Tiki Bar. You see it's open. And the I guess the crab is still good. So they're serving crab tonight. And then actually, look at it. It looks they've already got a line of the illegal immigrants the illegal aliens from outer space. They're in a line going to the Tiki Bar tonight. All right, so that's part one. That's what's going on in Osai, California. And I'm exhausted. No, not really. All right, part two. Get that thing out of there. Part two is music on the RMR chart. And we're going to start with number 40. Didn't go. So number 40, Chris O'Leary and The Hard Line from Alligator Record Label. This is his debut album with them. And as you can see, that green dot, that means that this one actually made it to the Rick Keys Music Caravan Top Blues Release Albums for 2024. And Chris O'Leary is going to be in Oceanside in July, also at Coomber's Craft Wine. So make sure you get your tickets or call and reserve a seat. At number 37, we got John Primer and Bob Coratori. Okay, Crawling King Snake. It's number 37 on that RMR chart. It's funny, I got this thing like in the front of my screen, you know, and it's like if I touch something, I'll probably lose the whole dang video, so I don't want to do that. I've already done that while Reverend Keys did that. At number 32, Alistair Green and Standing Out Loud. Standing Out Loud. Sorry, Jesus, I didn't want to hide you. Standing Out Loud. Okay. Okay, here's another Alistair Green, earlier one. At number 28, Judy Sings the Blues with Backstage Pass Live. Okay, this is getting more and more difficult because I got this thing on my screen that's blocking where I'm supposed to be putting this. So, but anyway, that's it. Judy Sings the Blues. That's number 28. Okay, we got to that one. Oh, now here's my buddy Sam Joyner from Louisiana. I believe he's from Louisiana, New Orleans. Number 23, and it's called Come What May. Jazzy dresser, that's Sam. All right, let's continue here. Val Starr, another buddy of mine, is at, it's Val Starr and the Blues Rocket. She's at number 18 with To the Blues and Back Again. Looks like her slip is showing. No, there it goes. Val Starr. Okay. One of my favorites. It's already made it to the Rick Keys Music Caravan Top Blues Albums for 2024. And there's still 6 months left. Canned Heat at number 14, Final Vinyl. I actually saw, well, yeah, it was me. I actually saw the guy with the big long beard? Not him, but the one next to him where there's two guys. All right. So that's Rick. So Rick Reed, I believe it was. So Rick, Canned Heat. Misty Blues is number 13 on that illustrious list. What's it called? I don't know, but it's really pretty. It's called, it's their 25th anniversary, 25. What's it? Can you see it? Deluxe edition. Ooh. Okay, Misty Blues, number 13. And at number 11, we got Tinsley Ellis, my pal Tinsley. Seen him times, interviewed him tons of times. And he is at number 11 on that. Looks like that's, this one has some top songs in it for 2024. Maybe will be top album. Tinsley Ellis, Naked Truth. Toronzo Cannon has a brand new release, and it's number 6 from Alligator Records, Shut Up and Play. And that's what some of my fans tell me. But I don't listen. At number, someone's out of list. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's out of list. Okay. So Johnny Bergen is somewhere in this top 10, and I don't have him on the list, so that's why there's confusion going on. But anyway, it's somewhere be 10. Oh, no, it is. It's number 11. That's where it is. Okay. So it was in between Misty Blues and Tinsley Ellis. Number 11, Johnny Bergen and Ramblin' from Coast to Coast. Great music on that one. I did say Toronzo Cannon, didn't I? Yes, we did. Toronzo Cannon was number 6. Okay, so at number 4, we got Deb Ryder, and that's Live and Having Fun. I do that all the time. Rick Astron and the Nightcasts, one of my favorite groups. They have a brand new release, and it's called The Hits Keep Coming. Kind of like United States.